Good afternoon, and welcome to Joyful Chanting Saturday edition. And we are very fortunate to have some of our Nembutsu chanters here today. They're probably off camera, but it is wonderful to have in-person chanters here. We are open for in-person chanting, and if you feel comfortable and or vaccinated and or have antibodies, then please come in. And we would welcome you. That is the point of chanting, being together, our collective voices resonating together and generating lots of joy and gratitude, equanimity, compassion, all those good things. And as you have found us on our live stream page, we have our Joyful Chanting book and Shoshinge books. So refer to those as we chant together. And please text my cell phone if you wish to make a request. And now we will begin with the 3 refuges. Buddham Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Namam Labs, Namam Labs, Namam Labs.
The lighting department went to sleep.
Oops, we were busy doing other things. If we're a little dim, sorry. Shoshinge. Kimyo muryo junyo rai namu fukashi ko hozo bosai niji zai seiji zai obusho Token shobu jodo-in kokudo ninden shizen maku konju mujo shushogan choho keu daiguze goko shi yui shishoju juse myosho monji po uho muryo muhenko muge mutai koen no Shoujo kangi chie ko fudan nanshi mushoko chonichi ga ko shojin sei isai gunjo mukosho hongam yogo shoujo go shishin shingyo ganni in joto gakusho dai nehan hishi metndo ganjoju Nyorai shoi koshusei yui sei mida hongon kai gojoku wakuji gunjo kai oshin nyorai ryo jitengon noho ichinen kiai shin fudanbon no tokune han bonsho gyaku hosai eiryu yoshu shinyu kai chimi Seishu shinko joshogo hino suiha mumyo wan tonnai shinzo shi unmu jofu shinji shinjin ten hinyo ni kofu unmu shige myomu wan gyakushin kenkyo daikyo ki sokuo chose go wakushu Isai zen maku bonbunin, monshi nyorai guzegan, 仏言広大小芸者税任用踏んだりけみだ部本元年部茶謙虚まなく修上信行十字人に南中至南昔インド最天子論芸中華自治一期思考層現代諸公聖書意妙如来本税大き釈迦如来両河線一種五妙南天軸龍樹大寺出頭聖出の財派有無権先世大乗無情法召喚議事小安楽賢治難行六六信行異行指導楽億年未打部本願次年即時入筆上唯の上昇如来語王法大悲偶税音天神菩薩増論聖奇妙無下根如来永寿ただ謙信寺高専王朝大聖願こういう本願力栄光移動群上昇維新記入功徳大崩壊筆略入大永寿主特使蓮華造世界即昇進用法昇進有本能人間人図入賞自音自王下本自動乱両天地上皇乱小菩薩来三蔵如是十上教門書専業気楽法天神菩薩論中下報道因果見世願方言栄光有大力少女死因類新人惑前本部新人法承知承知即内藩必死無料光明道小雨修上開封系同社継承道南省有名浄土活入万全自力変言宗円満特語感染症三風三神慶音言増魔法明道非因一生増惑地偶税思案了解称名化全道独名無所異公愛上三よ逆惑公明明語権威年介入本願大智慧行者小樹金剛心狂気一年総合用意大東逆三人即小法小四上楽原神公開一大教変気安養官二祭先祖出身反戦人法慶二道小弁流極十悪人よい勝負大薬剤非正集中煩悩証言水不見大非無権上昇が本次元空妙無教連民全幕本部人新宗教書後編集戦弱本願空惑星現代生じ臨伝芸慶地義上位昇死即入着上無意楽非知信事に納入苦境大自主使徒上際無変極直惑同族自主愚道心唯過心し高祖聖
Page 35.
Namu Amida Amuna Amu Amida Amu Namu Amida Buna
Page 40.
Namu Amida Bu. Namu Amida Bu. Namu Amida Namu Amida Amu Namu Amida Amu Na Amu Amida Amu Na Amida Buna Amu Amida Amu Namu Shoujo Komyo Narabinashi Gushi Kou no Yue Nare Eba Isai no Gouke mo no kori inu hikyo e wo kimyo se yo.
Page 45.
Anishi kudoku Byoudo sei sai doho bodai shin ojo wa an ra Namandabu 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 Wonderful.
Yeah.
Feels like old times.
Just like old times.
A year ago. Old times. We will now turn to the Junirai, 12 Praises to Amida Buddha, page 13, hopefully in your books too. I haven't had a chance to print new books.
The
But I
genie
will.
and I, wherever it may be.
Wherever it may be.
Is the door unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Reverend Matthew and I will take turns because you guys aren't mic'd, so they can't hear you. Junirai. Before Amida Buddha, I humble myself in deepest reverence, in his wondrous land of bliss surrounded by countless bodhisattvas.
His golden form shines forth pure like the king of Mount Sumeru. His practice of truth is steadfast like an elephant's pace. His eyes radiate like pure blue lotus blossoms. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
His countenance is perfectly pure and round like the full moon. His majestic light shines like 1,000 suns and moons. His voice is like a heavenly drum, melodic as a heavenly bird. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
Kannon wears upon her crown the image of Amida, adorned with many precious jewels. She subdues the arrogance of demons and skeptics. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
Virtues beyond comparison, vast and pure, clearly extending like open space. His actions freely benefiting all, Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
Bodhisattvas from the 10 quarters and countless Maras always venerate him. He dwells with vow power for the sake of all beings. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
In the golden treasure pond where the lotus flowers bloom, established with goodness is a wondrous seat, where sits Buddha, like the king of Mount Sumeru. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
From the 10 quarters, bodhisattvas come, revealing wondrous powers. They attain a blissful state, honoring his image. They offer eternal homage. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
All things are transient and without self, like the moon on water, lightning, shadow, or dew. The Dharma transcends words, the Buddha proclaimed. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
There exist no evil names in his land, nor fear of evil realms. With sincere heart all beings praise this Buddha. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
A land of infinite expediencies without degenerate things or wicked beings. Upon rebirth one attains enlightenment, never to go back. Thus I bow to Amida Buddha.
Thus have I praised the virtues of Amida, boundless like the water of the sea. Receiving these pure and good qualities, may all beings be reborn into his land.
May chanting this sutra inspire all beings to awaken the spark to seek enlightenment in the Pure Land. Junirai. Keishu Tennin Shokugyo Amida Sen Ryozoku Son Zai hi mi myo anrako Muryo bushi shui nyo Konjiki shinjo nyo sen no Shama tagyo nyo zobu Ryomokujo nyakusho renge Koga chorai mida son Menzen enjo nyoman ga Iko yu nyo sen nichi ga Shonyo tenku kushira Koga chorai mida son Kwanon chodai kwan shuju Shuju myoso ho shogon Nobukuge do makyoman Koga chorai mida son Mubi muku ko shoujo Shutoku kyo ketsu nyo koku Shosari yakutoku jizai Koga chorai mida son Jipo mon mon bo sa shu Muryo shoma jo sandan Isho shujo gan rikiju Koga chorai mida son Kontai hoken shi shoke Zengon shoujo myo daiza Ohiza jo nyo sen no Koga chorai mida son Jipo shorai shobushi Kengen jinzu shi anra Sengo sogen joku gyo Koga chorai mida son Shoumu jo mugato Yakunyo suigatsu den yoro Ishu seipo mu myoji Koga chorai mida son Hison busetsu mu akumyo Yakumyu nyo nin akudofu Shunin shishin kyo hison Koga chorai mida son Hison muryo hoben kyo Mu shoshu akuchi shi Ojo futai shi bodai Koga chorai mida son Gasetsu hison kudokuji Shuzen Muhen Yokai Sui Shogyoku Zengon Shoujo Sha Eisei Shujo Shohi Ko Namandabu 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 Ganishi Kudoku Byodo Seisai Doho Bodai Shin Ojo Wan Ra Ho
Namandam.
Namandam. Wonderful. We now open up to requests. Who has a request? I don't think anyone. Not
I
yet.
was just checking if the IT guy came. I was afraid that he would stand outside the door,
He locked
and
out.
if I rang the bell, well, he's not locked out, but if I didn't, the door's unlocked, but you can ring the bell and stand there and then politely go back to your car. And that would be unfortunate.
Yes, that would be.
I wasn't looking for requests on the
Oh,
underground line or something. We don't have one of those that you know of, right?
no.
The dark chanting web.
How about Om Mani Padme Hum?
Okay.
Okay.
A whole mala's worth. Lots of compassion. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om
Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. How about Jizo?
Jizo on
Yeah.
page 2.
For children and travelers and expectant mothers,
Where did Jizo get
And
to? Oh, it's over there.
firefighters, they're all over. Yeah, they're off camera.
The big one's way over there.
Yes. Jizo Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha. Bodhisattvaya. Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. La la la. Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. La la la. Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. Jizo. La 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 Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. Jizo. La 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 Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. La 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 Om. Om. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya. Jizo. La 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 Om Siddhigarbha. Om Bodhisattva. Om Siddhigarbha Bodhisattvaya.
Jeez. Oh.
La la la. Namo Namo. Namo Namo. Yeah, the mic'd people aren't supposed to have dead air.
What are the chances?
I know. We
It's
were
like
just
1
on
in
the
17
same.
chance that we pick the same
Yeah.
verse to drop out of. The
Vajrasattva.
On page 4. The Ingrisi first.
100-syllable mantra. Om Vajrasattva, preserve the bond between me and Buddha. As Vajrasattva stand before me, be firm for me, be greatly pleased for me, deeply nourish me, love me passionately, grant me powerful insight in all things and in all actions make my mind most excellent. Ha 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 ho, Blessed One, Diamond of all the Tathagatas, do not abandon me, be the diamond bearer, being of the great bond, united in non-duality, whom the wisdom of great bliss, pay, clarifies the wisdom of inseparable bliss emptiness. Vajrasattva. Vajrasattva samaya manupalaya. Vajrasattva tenopa titra dijo me bawa. Sutto shayo me bawa. Supo kayo me bawa. Anarakto me bawa. Sarasiddhi me. Prayatsa sarva karma sutsa me. Sitsam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan sarva tathagata vajra. Mame mutsa vajra. Bhava mahasamaya sattva. Ahum pe om. Vajrasattva samaya manupalaya. Vajrasattva tenopa titra dijo me bawa. Sutto shayo me bawa. Supo kayo me bawa. Anrakto me bawa. Sarvasiddhi me. Prayatsa sarva karma sutsa me. Sitsam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan sarva tathagata vajra. Mame mutsa vajra. Bhava mahasamaya sattva. Ahum pe om. Vajrasattva samaya manupalaya. Vajrasattva tenopa titra dijo me bawa. Sutto shayo me bawa. Supo kayo me bawa. Anrakto me bawa. Sarvasiddhi me. Prayatsa sarva karma sutsa me. Titsam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan sarva tathagata vajra. Mame mutsa vajra. Bhava mahasamaya sattva. Ahum pe om. Vajrasattva samaya manupalaya. Vajrasattva tenopa titra dijo me bawa. Sutto shayo me bawa. Supo kayo me bawa.
Anurakto me bawa sarvasiddhi me. Prayatsa sarva karma sutame titsam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagwan sarva tathagata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava mahasamaya sattva ahum peyom vajrasattva samaya manupalaya vajrasattva teno patitra didro me bhava sutoshayo me bhava supokayo me bhava anarakto me bhava sarvasiddhi me prayatsa sarva karma sutame titsam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho. Bhagwan sarva tathagata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava mahasamaya sattva ahum peyom vajrasattva samaya manupalaya vajrasattva teno patitra didro me bhava sutoshayo me bhava supokayo me bhava anarakto me bhava sarvasiddhi me prayatsa sarva karma sutame titsam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho. Bhagwan sarva tathagata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava mahasamaya sattva ahum peyom vajrasattva samaya manupalaya vajrasattva teno patitra didro me bhava sutoshayo me bhava supokayo me bhava anarakto me bhava sarvasiddhi me prayatsa sarva karma sutame titsam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho. Bhagwan sarva tathagata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava mahasamaya sattva ahum peyom vajrasattva samaya manupalaya vajrasattva teno patitra didro me bhava sutoshayo me bhava supokayo me bhava anarakto me bhava sarvasiddhi me prayatsa sarva karma sutame titsam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho. Bhagwan sarva tathagata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava mahasamaya sattva ahum peyom.
Namo Nam.
Namandam.
Fun.
That's fun.
Love that one. Another request. I don't think I've gotten any on the hotline.
Here is the Pure Land, page 17.
On
Okay.
page 17.
Another one of my favorites.
We were just talking about that Thich Nhat Hanh book.
Mm-hmm. 3 times through. Here is the Pure Land. Here is the Pure Land, the Pure Land is here. I smile in mindfulness and dwell in the present moment. The Buddha seen in an autumn leaf, the Dharma in a floating cloud, the Sangha body is everywhere. My true home is right here. Breathing in, flowers are blooming. Breathing out, I am aware that bamboos are swaying. My mind is free, and I enjoy every moment. Here is the Pure Land, the Pure Land is here. I smile in mindfulness and dwell in the present moment. The Buddha is seen in an autumn leaf, the Dharma in a floating cloud, the Sangha body is everywhere. My true home is right here.
Breathing in,
Flowers are blooming.
breathing out.
I am aware that bamboos are swaying. My mind is free. I enjoy every moment. Here is the Pure Land, the Pure Land is here. I smile in mindfulness and dwell in the present moment. The Buddha is seen in an autumn leaf, the Dharma in a floating cloud, the Sangha body is everywhere. My true home is right here. Breathing in,
Flowers are blooming.
breathing out,
I am aware that
Bamboos are swaying, my mind is free, and I enjoy every moment. Namandaps, namandaps, namandaps. Have you selected one yet, Reverend Matthew or Dennis?
People
Either
that
one?
are in this
Either
direction.
one? Medicine Buddha.
On page 2.
Okay, should we do it our way or Jimmy's way? Okay, Medicine Buddha. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Nancy. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Elsa. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Suzanne. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Susan. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Brenda. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Christina. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Wayne. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Rogers. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha. Jacob. Teya ta om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samunga te soha.
Dear Medicine Buddha, please shine your healing blue light over all beings who suffer from physical illness, that their minds may clear and they may receive the Dharma with ease.
Reverend Matthew, did you choose one?
Perhaps the homage to the Great
I
Mother?
was just looking at that.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it on page 17?
Yes.
Shall we read the English?
We will read the English first. Homage to the Great Mother. I
I invoke the Great Mother.
I unify with the white Om at her forehead. I invoke the Great Mother. I unify with the red Ah at her throat. I invoke the Great Mother. I unify with the blue Hum at her heart. I pray for blessings and receive from the white Om at her forehead. I pray for blessings and receive from the red Ah at her throat. I pray for blessings and receive from the blue Hum at her heart. Let your great non-dual wisdom descend, enlighten qualities of body, speech, and mind. Great Mother, please be the means for us receiving transmission of your attainment and enlightened qualities. I explode the envisionment into wisdom space. Homage to the Great Mother. Om Machigmala Sowadeb. Hamachigmala Sowadeb. Hum Machigmala Sowadeb. Karpo Om Gi Jingi Lob. Marpo Ayi Jingi Lob. Yang Po Hum Gi Jingi Lob. Kusung Tugi Jin Chen Po. Mayam Chen Go Pang To Par Shog. Pei Pet Pei Yom Machigmala Sowadeb. Machigmala Sowadeb. Hum Machigmala Sowadeb. Karpo Om Gi Jingi Lob. Marpo Ayi Jingi Lob. Yang Po Hum Gi Jingi Lob. Kusung Tugi Jin Chen Po. Mayam Chen Go Pang To Par Shog. Pei Pet Pei Yom Machigmala Sowadeb. Machigmala Sowadeb. Hum Machigmala Sowadeb. Karpo Om Gi Jingi Lob. Marpo Ayi Jingi Lob. Yang Po Hum Gi Jingi Lob. Kusung Tugi Jin Chen Po. Mayam Chen Go Pang To Par Shog. Pei Pet Pei.
Namandap.
Namandap. Namandap. And one more before we dedicate. Let's see. How about Let the Buddha Walk with You on page 5? Let the Buddha walk with you. Let the Buddha walk with you. Let the Buddha walk with you. Let the Buddha walk, just walk. Let the Buddha walk with you. The Buddha's strolling through the Milky Way, strolling through the moon and stars, walking in the garden and the universe. Let the Buddha walk with you. Let the Buddha smile in you. Let the Buddha smile in you. Let the Buddha smile in your eyes. Let the Buddha smile in you. The Buddha's smiling in each being, smiling in the smallest heart, with the patch of blue sky and the morning bird. Let the Buddha smile in you. Let the Buddha work in you. Let the Buddha work in you. Let the Buddha work peacefully. Let the Buddha work in you. The bees are working in the garden, working wholeheartedly, like the butterfly gracefully. Let the Buddha work in you. Let the Buddha live in you. Let the Buddha live in you. Let the Buddha live in your heart. Let the Buddha live in you. The Buddha lives in every being, living like a shining star, with infinite compassion and a grateful heart. Let the Buddha live in you. Let the Buddha live in you. Namo Bums. Namo Bums. And a dedication. Ondoku-san. Page 8. Ondoku-san. Nyorai dai hi no ondoku wa miyoko ni shiite mo hozu beshi. Shishu chishiki no ondoku mo
骨を砕きても射すべし。如来大悲の音読は、身横にしてもほずべし。四種知識の音読も、骨を砕きても射すべし。如来大悲の音読は、身横にしてもほずべし。四種知識の音読も、骨を砕きても射すべし。ナムアミダ仏。ナムアミダ仏。ナムアミダ仏。
Well, I will slip out.
Okay. Thank you very, very much for being here. And just means so much. And thank you in virtual land for tuning in as well. And we have Sunday service tomorrow, so we hope to see more of you here in the Hondo if you feel comfortable. And we are going to have a tea time tomorrow after service. So if you come and you like to bake or bring some deviled eggs or anything that strikes your fancy, you can bring that. And we will share a little tea time together and celebrate birthdays too. So it's a big day tomorrow. All right. Thank you.